A bridge baby, huh?
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Death Stranding's newest trailer has been dropped on us today by the good people at PlayStation. For all of you that are new, my name is Adolfo here with Bully Arcade. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't. And as we go through this, I'll just give you some of my thoughts as well as hit some of the points that I caught while watching this trailer while I was just trying to pick up my drool off the ground. And it is looking absolutely incredible. They have this amazing song played by, now I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it is called Path by Apocalypta or Apocalypto, something of the sort. Like I said, I could be slaughtering their name. The main bad guy is opening up at the beginning and he's talking to what we can presume is one of those babies that they're carrying around themselves, which is just, what? Oh, okay, clearly he might have something to do with the babies. As we go forward, at some point we discover that these babies inside these tubes, they're not just, some regular baby inside a tube. They actually have a name for them because what they are is a bridge, and apparently plugging into them is plugging into the other side, which is just so holy baloney incredible. Some of the gameplay that they showed off to us, we get some kind of like, it's a little reminiscent of Minecraft, I'm not gonna lie, because they have this little system where you pick out items. You know, you have this ladder, you have a grapple, you have all these little tools and things that are being used, and they have this amazing music to go with it, like I mentioned. And it just, even though it's such a simplistic task, something about it is so gripping and so it's so cool looking. Like, you're just like, oh yes, I'm so ready to bust out my ladder and play this, man. Like, awesome. Combat wise, we get to see a little bit of a melee combat. You know, he's being chased by these dudes. All of a sudden, he just busts out. He counters and grabs their suitcase, starts whacking them. It's like, what? It's not like the craziest thing, but the animation and the fluidity of it all, and you know, the scenery, it all just comes together in such an awesome atmospheric way. Like, holy baloney. The bicycle, oh yeah, we get some traversal stuff, we may get some more. Super cool. Very rad. You see that America apparently is some sort of Bearland dystopia. He's talking to the president. He mentions to her how you're president of nothing, essentially. He says it in a, how would you say, mature tone, but we obviously with YouTube and its ways, we're not gonna be saying that. But regardless, back to the point. So it looks like it's some sort of dystopia. Something has come over the land. We actually get to learn about the bad guys, which apparently they call them. So there's two that are mentioned. One is the BTS. Apparently it's a really big threat that they're trying to get rid of. Not exactly sure what's going on there. But then we also get a mention of these the demon militant group, and like, oh man, they look rad. They're like the skull dudes that we kind of seen little teasers of before. My guess is it seems like the main bad guy has a really good connection. As they mentioned later on in this trailer, they mention he has a connection with the other side, and this is way later in. But my guess is these militant groups have a connection with that other side and somehow can use death slash ghost, demons, things of the sort to attack people in the real world. I don't know, it's all kinds of gnarly concepts, really out there wild stuff. One of the things I didn't catch the first time watching this trailer that I did catch watching it the second time is you actually see all that black stuff that's kind of been teased. You see it surrounding Norman Reedus' character, and then you see him getting dragged, which we could presume is actually him being killed or being taken to the other side, seeing as it looks like the baby is a way for them to avoid being taken to the other side. Then we see him in this kind of like crazy, almost Battlefield 1, World War II aesthetic looking place, or World War I. It could be either one. I'm not really 100% sure on my knowledge there. Regardless, you see him in the setting fighting through these trenches. So we could guess that what that's going to be is, you die, and then you have to kind of fight your way out of the underworld. to get back into the real world. You know, I guess just some tidbits that I'd like to mention. Some last little bits here before we wrap up would be Hideo Kojima edited this trailer himself. Props to him on that. It looks absolutely incredible. There's plenty of goosebumps moments. Actors, they have a plethora of actors. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? They have so many actors. It's like, whoa! Talk about a big, ambitious project. Of course, it looks like Mr. Guillermo, I could be pronouncing his name right. My apologies. Guillermo del Toro is going to be working on this in some way, somehow. And it looks freaking epic. So much about this is just so amazing, so amazing. It looks like we get a tease at the end with the character stating that you'll be able to explore the world or even the moon, things of the sort, and that soon you'll be able to see it all. So I'm thinking at the PlayStation conference, I think that's where they're really gonna just go all out, show us everything they got, go into the most detail they can. For all we know, this isn't just to these lands they've shown on this trailer. Maybe it is all the way to the whole world. Maybe it is to space. Maybe it's a whole country. Very excited to see how that all plays out. In terms of console, it is stated for a November 8th release of this year on the PlayStation 4. However, we know that PS5 is right around the corner, so this could also be a PlayStation 5 enhanced title. We'll just have to wait and see. That's complete speculation on my end. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for me. That's all the points I came up with, all the things that really interested me, all the things that I found. Leave some comments down below. I'd love to know your thoughts and feelings on the game, your excitement, what you thought of this trailer. Smash that like, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you guys so much once again. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.